following program, The Nightcap, is set for a mature audience. It may contain sexual content, adult beverages, wizards, sharp edges, random cat sightings, unidentified flying objects, identified flying objects, myths, the antidote, the cure for boredom, carnival attractions, number 47, your chicken schnitzel's ready, Mary Poppins casket, and parking Nick's mustache that may cause lust. We recommend that all precautions be taken when listening to The Nightcap. So sit back, relax, and enjoy, and most importantly, don't take life too serious, and have fun here on The Nightcap. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, welcome back to The Nightcap. Can you live? Around the world. Big hello to each and every one of you around this wonderful planet of ours and our intergalactic listeners / viewers as well. It is an absolute pleasure to have each and every one of you part of the program week in, week out, here on The Nightcap. This is how things work here on the show. This is where you just sit back, relax, and let just what's happened. That's how you got to do it. It's like having dinner with O.J. Simpson. You've just got to grit your teeth and hope you don't get killed. So, that being said, on the far side of the studio, he's of course the Lord of Rock and Roll and the King of all that is metal. It is Parking Nick.
Good evening, Captain. Good evening, Nation.
Good evening to you, good sir.
Yeah, how you all going, alright?
I'm going to answer on behalf of the Nightcap and say, mind your own fucking business.
Fine then. Fine. I shall give you the silent treatment from here on.
Oh, thank goodness. It's good to see that you got the memorandum from Disney today. Excellent. Right there in the centre part of the studio, representing the Udall Division, it of course, the fiery redhead herself, Secret Agent Ness.
That's me. Hi. I'm not going to give silent treatment.
Hooray!
Hey.
You've got the genie bulb happening today, though.
I do indeed, yes. Yep.
Look
Yeah.
Oh,
It
look
was-
what Esquire's got.
Ah,
I don't know what that is.
it's a drink. It's got like some sort of fungus growing in it.
I think that's one of the new photos released by the Pentagon about the UFOs, isn't it?
Oh, I think so. Yeah. It looks like, an intergalactic COVID bomb thing going off in there.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah.
Decaf and artificial sweetener.
Never done this before. On that, I've got a new drink tonight too. Look at this. This is Coca-Cola Cherry.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, aye. I'm living the...
I miss the vanilla.
Oh, we have vanilla every night. We love vanilla Coke.
Mm-hmm.
We really
Oh,
do.
it's a gin and tonic with rosemary and burnt orange peel.
Why would you put rosemary in a
I
drink?
shall react. Wow. So that's...
I'll react.
That's a good drop.
Burnt orange peel.
Look, normal orange peel not good enough for you, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I just go to the G and done with it.
save all that cooking.
Well,
Life hack.
Yeah.
well, a big hello to each and every one of you around this wonderful planet of ours.
Whoa.
We're in for a big show again tonight. There is a whole bunch of things that we're going to do tonight. Yeah. Like the question time's unbelievably big again. We've got.
Great, isn't it?
Oh, it's really cool. I love it. We've got. Strangely enough, we got sent a segment to play for tonight. I haven't seen the segment. I don't know what it's about, but that will appear sometime through the night. It's like a how it's made or something stupid. I don't know what it is, but anyway, it's a segment that you have to watch. So that will be interesting. Peter Andre's here still. Got to get into him tonight. There's just a whole bunch. I'm purple tonight. That's a new thing too. We got a bit of purple going on.
What's our show called tonight?
Tonight it's called Have a Cry.
Oh,
Have a cry.
oh,
There is have a cry.
right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have a cry. Why not? We'll all cry together.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're all on this sinking boat called life.
Yay!
So let's just do it all together.
Yay! Life is a shit sandwich, and every day you take another bite.
That's exactly right. Exactly right. So before we get into all of it, because there is a whole bunch of stuff to do tonight, we probably should do the terms and conditions.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's just how we do things. And we're in a higher resolution tonight too. So, you know, if we're in a higher res, we may as well do higher quality terms and conditions.
Shave.
We can all see it.
And a haircut.
Actually,
And a shower. And
That-
trim my nails.
they're not actually a sponsor, but I know a guy who can probably get you some Manscaped.
Ah.
They're not an official sponsor yet.
Yeah.
But I figure if I wear their merch, they might go, hey, no.
We're not going to sue you.
No, at least they'll go, hey.
Hey, no, I love the show, but take that shirt off.
Yeah. Because everybody hates free advertising, don't they?
Yeah, this is true. Terms and conditions. Are you ready? Take a deep breath in. If you want to be part of the fun and excitement that is the Nightcap Nation, it's very easy to do. Simply jump on your Facebook computer type device and type in these 4 magical words.
The Nightcap Nation.
Hit join now, and while you're at it, you may as well hit that like and subscribe button, or the show stops right here in its tracks. But
Again.
But once you've clicked the like and subscribe and you've jumped on over to the Nightcap Nation on Facebook, you too can join the ranks of the Nightcap Nation. You can even answer off some the point. You can even be part of the chatty thing that happens throughout the course
Yeah,
of
the
the
live
program.
chat that carries on during the program. And it's a source of much inspiration for us.
Mhm.
Yes. And we get to see Esquire's bevies in there.
We
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
We do, and we get to see Guinness doing things, and we get to see
Oh,
other
she's a
people
good
doing
girl.
stuff. She's a good girl.
In the chat, speaking of the chat,
Yes, I was.
in the chat tonight, the chat,
The chat.
Facebook chat, there is a YouTube chat, but
Yeah.
I can't multi-skill quite enough.
Production Steve's on it, mate. Production Steve's on it.
Oh, production Steve's at home, yeah, good. JD Girl's in the chat.
There you go. Know her.
Who's going to get a license for a dragon?
Well, if you're going to fly one, you need a license.
I agree.
Mhm.
Dre Ray's in the chat too. Hi, Dre Ray.
Jerry!
Esquire's there. Woo! Guinness.
She is a good girl. She is a good girl.
Yeah, and Esquire again, and that's the end of it.
And then there's
There you
Esquire again. I know that
I don't know where Dre Ray is.
Oh, he might have gone cray.
Cray's at a LAN party, whatever that means.
Large area network. It's a computer thing, Captain.
Ah, right. I just thought instead of being on a boat, he was, I don't know, on a thing. On land.
No.
No, not that. Right, copy that.
Large area network. It's a gamer thing.
Ah.
Yeah.
Right. I know that Mr. Cole Elliott is also tuning in as well. And I think UVG and everyone that watches this on replay and all that sort of stuff, so your McLovins, your Harvey Dents, and all these wonderful people that tune in, is absolutely wonderful. Production Steve's actually in St. Andrews tonight.
Oh, no.
So, hello.
Local. I have been corrected. Local area network.
Oh my God, man, that would get you stabbed at certain parties.
Well, it would, like a local area network party,
Yeah.
for example.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would stab you to death.
The local area, if you're an ant, is still large.
Still pretty big.
Say that.
My local area is 10k radius from my house, and I only have 5 reasons to leave my house.
Ah, hasn't it been clicked up to 10k now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Still can't go to the shop. but I want to. My desperate crafting crochet supply.
Oh no, there's a good one here in Mornington.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's more than 10K.
Ah, no. That's no good. And if you're out there in... oh, sorry.
I'm going to claim it as medical supplies to stop myself from going crazy.
That's a great idea. Most people I know
Yeah.
think that I'm crazy.
Yes. Yes, they do.
I'm off my deathbed for this.
Yep. There is so many people out there tonight, and I know a lot of people watch without jumping into the chats and stuff. So hello to all of you. If you're out there and you want
Hi,
your name
everybody.
mentioned, let us know.
Yeah.
Tonight I thought we'll because we've got a big American audience these days. You know, for everyone from the broker, US Marshal, and well, that's pretty much it. I thought that we could talk a couple of things Australian in tonight's discussions.
Oh.
Shall we open up our discussions?
Oh, yeah, let's.
All right, you talked me into it. Discussion.
No.
That was the remix version.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. That mixed lovely.
Now,
Corona.
sorry, what, Ben? What?
How the fuck do I know?
I don't know.
Crikey, Moses.
Have a cry.
You haven't cried.
There is a couple of things I want to talk to you guys tonight about Australia and what makes us semi-different to the rest of the world. But I wanted to start off tonight by doing a bit of an ABC with you, because earlier this week, the Australian Post Office has decided to put together the campaign that they like to do from time to time, where they release certain coins that has an Australian theme to it. And this year, they've got 26 coins for each letter of the alphabet, representing the Australian word. And I thought, what a good way to test our knowledge, and by ours I mean yours, on what do you think the Australian word is for this letter?
Okie doke.
A is for arachnid, which is fucking great spiders.
You would think so, but that is
B
sadly not
is
it.
for bloody great spiders.
That would be
C is
more
for what
accurate.
I call spiders when Disney aren't listening.
I want to see how far you're going to take this. D is for dangerous spiders.
Yeah, dirty big spiders.
Dirty big spiders.
A is for enormous spiders.
There you
Yeah.
go. Production Steve reckons
Flipping gigantic spiders. Jeez for gigantic.
Production Steve reckons that they should release one that just says that has the captain on it for C. Would that be under C or under T?
Oh, yeah.
See, go and see.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, let's get this underway. A. The Australian coin has this symbol, or this a picture of this particular object beginning with A.
Here's rock.
You'd think
No,
so, but that's not how you
I
spell it.
I do.
Barbecue.
That's what B is.
That was
B.
going to be my answer. Barbecue for B too.
Barbecue's right.
Um,
That's B.
oh, on the tip of my tongue. A is for
Hey?
bloody Jack. Oh, God bless you, Esquire.
Oh.
I'll rip your bloody arms off.
What about it's something that you'd put on your head?
A cobra.
There we go, Cobra.
Yes.
Secret-
Yeah. Are they British owned anyway?
I think so. I think they're British made, but made out of Australian kangaroo skin, aren't
Don't know. Well, I agree with you, Grey Ray. Sorry.
they?
Kill all the spiders.
Worn by people. Oh, there you go. It's apparently worn by all people across the world. The jackaroos on the stations were keen to embrace this slow fashion. B, Secret Agent S, what do you reckon B was for? Hey, there we go. The BBQ, not to be confused with the BBC, which apparently are upset with us for stealing their music.
They're not Australian, mate.
That's right. What about C? C for not saying that word.
Traditional Aussie word. Carton.
Oh, yeah. That would have been a better one. That really would have been a better one.
Carton beer.
Carton beer. It is it's a chocolate coral. That would have been a better one.
Cane toads.
Cane toads. Cane toads would have made more sense. Cane toads would have made that. Crikey would have been all right.
Yeah, crikey would have been better.
Yeah.
Caramello koala.
Not a caramello koala, but I think made by the same company.
Cadbury.
Cadbury's the brand.
Coca-Cola.
Is an American, but
But we
love them.
A crunchy.
Oh, yum.
Crunchy would have been
Potato.
good. Cachito would have been all right. Chico roll would have been all right for C too, if you think about
For
it.
sure.
Yeah. Well, it's also made out of C for cats.
C for cats. It's ripe, if that helps.
A cherry ripe.
Cherry ripe.
Rapist.
A cherry rapist.
Yeah, cappuccino corroboree.
A corroboree. Corroboree would have been all right. Haven't been to one of them for a few years.
Yeah, that would have been very Australian.
Couldn't. Well, see, A should have been for, the slang term for Aboriginal, but
Yeah.
what can you do?
Yeah, I don't think that one would have made it
Actually,
through the panel.
B could have been for another slang term.
Yeah.
So could C.
C.
We had cheese referred to him as one stage.
Yeah.
What about D? It took
Dingers.
Dingers. Dingers would work.
Dingo.
Dingo, that's it. Dingo sold me, baby.
Dingo's dick.
Dry as a dead dingo's donger.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah, Dre, got it.
E?
Pizza?
Eki?
Ectoplasm. Yeah. Yeah, Ecky's at the festival.
Eki's at the festival. Esquire.
Yeah, D was for drug testing. Oh, he's for Esquire.
He's for Esquire. Get me on a coin.
Yeah.
They're quite large. Oh, see, Esky would have been better, but
Yeah.
the fact that it's a brand name,
Yeah, I think they're New Zealand. But so's cherry ripe.
yeah, it's all right. There's a couple of New Zealand ones on this. You wait until we get to them, and you'll be like, what?
E is for ejaculation, because that's how we all got here.
That would have made more sense. We are all nothing but ejaculate. I just happen to be the fastest of the group. It's a big bird, flightless.
Oh, an emu.
Emu. I'm going to start an emu farm.
Hey.
The quintessentially Australian, apparently, according to the post office.
What does that mean? There's 5 of them.
Yeah.
Well, they don't live anywhere else.
Featured on the Australian coats of arms, 50-cent piece, along with the kangaroo. The emu was a
he was
flightless
the bloke
bird.
he was the bloke who went to find a shark for Richard Dreyfuss, Quint.
Oh,
really?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
But he was Irish.
Hey, did you know we're the only country on the planet that eats their own coat of arms?
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I've eaten emu and I've eaten kangaroo. I've eaten koala and platypus. I mean, no, I haven't.
I've eaten kangaroo.
I've eaten kangaroo. I've eaten emu.
Pain in the arse to cook. I couldn't be bothered.
I love it. I love gamey meat. I don't know why.
Actually, the cats love kangaroo treats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll stop wasting them on the cat and give them to me.
I don't think they're quite meant to be eaten by humans. But, slightly less rigorous standards for animal food.
Fair enough. What about F? F is for fucking
Flame
oath.
and Drongo.
Flame and Drongo. I would have gone fair income, but that's a hard one to put on a coin.
Fosbury flop.
Fosbury flop.
No, it was American. Oh, Dry Ray and Cray Ray make kangaroo tacos all the time.
Oh, yeah. I've eaten a kangaroo taco, but then I was asked to leave the zoo.
Yeah.
Oh, Jody Gill reckons that Epic Fredo Frog.
Yeah.
What's something that we've got? What's something we've got heaps of when you have to fucking
Fly.
There we go. Fly for some reason has made it.
This is what happens when you get a committee of people who've never lived.
Yeah, I reckon we could have written produced a whole bunch of new coins. What about G? I would have gone Gastro. I would have gone Goonbag, but that's me.
Gecko.
Gecko would have been a good one. Gronk could have had a Gronk in there.
Yeah.
Gronk could have had Gronk in there.
Two ends and going.
G'day, mate.
G'day would have gone in there. Apparently, we've got a really big one. In fact, some people would refer to it as great.
Oh, Barrier Reef.
There we go.
I thought it would have been, get out of me bloody shed.
Yeah, that would have made it. Get out of here, you Gronk. Oh, I can't believe this is H. This is horse shit, is what this is.
Oh, really?
Well, it's not horse shit. That would have made more sense, but it's not horse shit.
Yeah.
H. It's a TV show.
Home and Away.
There it is.
Oh, come off the... Oh, no.
Get off the
Fair dinkum.
I know, that should not be H at all. Healthy Harold. Spot on, Esquire. Healthy Harold would have been a better option. I am healthy. Oh, hang on, he's naked.
What about Humphrey B. Bear?
Yeah, well, if he didn't get done for child molestation, then...
Ray reckons horse piss.
Horse piss would have been a good one. I think that's I think that's called 4X, isn't it? See, we're doing this for you Americans that are watching the program. If we didn't do this, you wouldn't know what any of these words were.
No, exactly right. And you would be Jody Delise for isolation.
No, it would be for isolation.
Absolutely. The rest of the world might think that we're as stupid as the people who made the official list.
Yeah, no, we're not though. Our list would have had a hell of a lot more hookers on it.
Yeah.
D would have been for dollar dances. It is a
Indigenous.
No, not Indigenous, but it's very popular in southern Queensland, New South Wales, and somewhat in Victoria. It's a type of eucalyptus. No, not eucalyptus.
Igloos?
No, I don't think we live in many of them.
Like a lot of workers and business owners, indigent.
Yeah. I would have actually gone...
Dan Andrews and his fuckwits have locked us all down.
Esquire says ice.
Ice would have made more sense. That's more of a Frankston thing.
Oh, it'd certainly tie in with the Frankston one.
For Frankston.
Yeah, 2 streets over.
I would have whacked iron ore on there and made the whole coin out of iron ore. It's not like we haven't got enough of it to go around.
Yeah.
Iron Men.
Well,
yeah, Iron Man.
On the iron subject, it's a plant.
Iron J.
No,
Iron
that's
Bark.
There it is. Iron J is Iron J is a food brand.
Yeah.
J is for a very homeless suicidal thief.
Jumbuck.
Oh, close. Who's the homeless suicidal thief that made this country great?
John Howard? Former Prime Minister John Howard.
He took our guns!
Yeah, he did too. He was a great Prime Minister, but I'll never quite forgive him.
Joe Bjorky Peterson.
Oh, Joe for gerrymander. Oh, no, it was a joke.
No, homeless suicidal thief who we somewhat celebrate.
Somebody said Jackaroo, but
John?
No, he's a happy bloke.
Yeah.
Oh, the Jolly Swag.
There it is.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah. He's a homeless, suicidal thief that made this country great.
What the hell is he so jolly for?
Well, he was stealing sheep. Wouldn't you be happy?
Yeah.
He was reading the comments. J is for Jim's mowing.
Yeah, let's put Jim's mowing on there. Let's kick out the jump back.
For Harvey Norman.
Thanks, Harvey Norman.
B for B was for Bing Lee.
Yeah, have we found her yet?
for
No, that's not
Kogan.
it.
P for Portaloo.
K for
Yeah.
Portaloo. We'll go back through the list in a minute. What about K? K
Yeah.
for
Kogan.
Okay.
Cokehead. No. Climbs a tree. It's a
Oh,
fairly
Oh,
stoned
go
most
on.
of its time.
Koala.
There we go. Fairly stoned 98% of its time.
Kenny.
Why did we get a koala instead of a kangaroo?
Yeah.
Because
I'm not on the S for Skippy.
it could be, maybe. I'll have to have a
Maybe
guess.
you made that choice.
L is for a particular bird that doesn't tell the truth.
Lyrebird.
Lion.
We've already got that in the coin.
Oh,
Why do we need it?
Also known as a female politician.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's a ladybird.
Nah, it's a liar.
Oh, a lot of. Do you know how submarine works? M.
Melbourne.
Melbourne. No. Melbourne better, maybe.
Yeah, that's better. M, marsupial.
Well, you'd think marsupial would be a better option to what they went with.
Oh,
Oh, I agree with you there, Jodie girl.
Comes in a big
Magnum.
tin.
Milo. Milo?
Milo it is.
oh.
Yeah, no, Otis.
No.
Mongrel.
N. Now,
Marmot.
you'll never fucking guess, ever.
Numback.
Numbat would have been better. Actually, anything would be better than this.
Oh. Ningaloo Reef.
Let's just say, no, it's not that, but let's just say the ad
Yeah.
implies that the person who is named after this quite enjoys what you're supposed to do with this product.
Nutrigrain.
No, but that would have been a good option.
Oh, bugger if I know.
Oh.
He was a character
Car.
in a red and yellow car. I'm trying.
Neil the Forgotten Wiggle.
Nah. I got an idea, everybody. I got an idea. Why don't we nibble Nobby's nuts?
No,
Yep.
no.
That's the end.
So
If-
what we got is two. These people don't even know how words work, for fuck's sake. You got a jolly and a nibble.
well, Nobby's
I
nuts.
mean, what-
No, Nobby's nuts.
It doesn't matter. They're going off the first word. Do these people know how English works?
Well,
for
both
example?
both words in that one are both start with
Yeah,
N.
no.
Nobby nuts. Remember the ad, and it was like, I've got an idea. Let's nibble Nobby's nuts. And then you see the horse go, like, the horse's name's Noddy.
I do remember.
Oh, very famous place.
Udnadatta.
Ottaway?
Orange? Orange?
No, not Orange.
Omaha Beach.
Omaha
right.
Beach, no. Okinawa. We fought there, we may as well keep it.
Ohio.
Oh,
Oklahoma.
no,
Yeah.
pretty explosive
Oh,
in
yeah, that's
Oklahoma.
where they've got the vanilla slices. Oyen.
That would have
Oh,
been
yeah, that's
that would have made more
California.
sense. It's
Photography?
if you got drunk and you decided to build a building, this would probably be one of them.
Oh, the Opera House.
Etymology pub.
That's an E.
Opera House.
I naturally assumed that
Opera
the
House, so it starts with S.
yeah. I naturally assumed that the guy that developed the Opera House just had a really big hard on for Pythagoras.
Yeah.
No, orange peels.
Orange peels are out, yeah. For what you
Yeah.
bring out during halftime, yeah.
Yeah, like the segments of orange
No, you
peel.
gotta burn them first.
Oh,
Yeah, you got to burn them and wax some
Yeah,
rosemary on
that's
it. P.
Right,
P, we stole this from New Zealand as well because, fuck 'em.
Pavlova.
There we go.
Oh, Pavlova or Farlap? Which one?
What about a Pavlova
stole
made from
both.
Varlap?
Solid both.
Yeah, G is for blue.
Glue. No, for Pavy, old Pavy.
Yeah, what happened to, thank you, Dryro, what about possums?
Possum would have been a good one.
Yeah.
This is bullshit as well. Q.
Oh, Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, a quack. I would have gone quokka because it's a quack of shit.
Fuck a shit, this list.
I don't know.
Place in Melbourne, you can get really good deals in fruit and veg.
Queen
QR
Vic Market.
There we go, Queen Vic Market. QR codes is another good one.
Yeah, or you can go to the lovely QVB in Sydney.
You can go to
That's
QVB.
a nice place to go. It doesn't smell.
Here you go, parking. Finally, one for you.
Rat shit.
Well, you'll think they are when you see them.
Which is what Victoria's going to be if any of us survive.
Yeah, well, we're not surviving, mate. Let's face facts.
Well, all the 10.5 million fucking public servants that Labor's put on, they're all going to survive because they get paid whether they work or not.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're pretty much all right.
Yeah. R is
I reckon
for
rabbit.
rotten asylum.
Ooh,
For what?
yeah. Ray, rabbit-proof fence. That's what I was
Rabbit-proof
about.
fence. Yeah. I was going to go with rock spiders, but it's a fairly Australian term.
A rashi.
A reachy, like it's in a reach around.
A rashi.
Oh, a rashi.
Like
That would have been
surfing people wear.
that would have been a better one.
Rugrats, because we've all got plenty of them.
What about there was one on the toilet seat when I was there last night.
Redback spider.
There we
New
go.
spiders that make it on this damn list.
Yeah. Well, you would have thought S would have been for spiders, but no, we had to do something else.
Well, we can't have the Sydney Opera House.
No, but it's in Sydney. There it is.
Yeah. I just don't get how this shit works, do they?
No. I would have gone
I
for
reckon S is for shitter.
shitter. That would have been my one. Shitter or softy. You fucking softy.
Yeah.
T.
The Great Barrier Reef.
Well, the way that this list goes, I don't blame you.
Yeah. Yeah. Thunderbox. Oh,
Thunderbox.
yes, that's why.
We've got a lot of words for dunnies, haven't we?
Haven't we?
Too many words for Dunny.
Yeah. T.
Oh, the
Thermite.
Tucker box.
Tucker box. Tucker box would have been a lot better.
Yeah, Tucker.
But bear in mind, this is trying to bring in the American audience, so we got to show them what we've got. We've already got a whole bunch of other brands in here. We may as well chuck another brand in there.
Ray Ray's made his presence known.
Tits up. Let's just say Tim and Tam, they got together and formed.
Oh,
Tim
Tim
Tam.
There
Tam.
we go.
Has anyone else noticed that Dre Ray, despite her American roots, is getting more Australian words than the people who wrote this damn list?
Yeah, she's way better Australian than 98% of the other people we know.
I'm agreeing 100% with you.
What about you? I didn't even know that this particular breed existed, but hey,
Uluru.
Uluru. Uluru would have been a hell of a lot better.
Oh, no, you too, because fucking Bono's just got his nose and everything.
That would have made more sense.
What do they call him?
Esquire says Urana.
Urana? No, we'll have to good things to go on the list.
Well, there haven't been many so far.
Urana can go on our one. I don't even know, like, for Urana.
Underdungus.
Underdungus would have been a better one. For Urana, if it was on the coin, it would just be a flat bit of land.
Yeah, wouldn't it?
A tumbleweed. Either that or a six-headed person.
Yeah, with no teeth.
Yeah, married to their cousin. That's right, Urana. We're still after you. No, Ulysses Butterfly.
Oh,
Because why not?
blue one, like on the
Yeah,
Junk Island
but-
ads. Not a
Yeah.
sponsor, but you could be.
You're kidding me.
Nah, wish I was. V.
Yay!
What was that?
I'm Aussie, yes, mate. Vanessa.
Vanessa, yeah! You would have thought Vegemite would have made it to the list, but you'd be fucking wrong.
I would have thought so, but obviously they're not a corporate sponsor.
Vespa.
Vespa. Oh, Victoria, we're on to something. It's a Vic something.
Big Pole.
No.
Bastard.
Dan Andrews.
Viper.
No, not a Viper.
Um,
It's got a motor in it though.
Big Bitter.
Victor.
Victor.
Oh,
Victor Mowers. I thought H would have gone for Hills Hoist. That's an
I
Australian
was just
adventure.
thinking exactly the same thing. And Dre Ray, yes,
Yeah,
we're in
bitter.
Victoria and we are bitter.
We are extremely bitter.
Vaccines.
Vaccines. W.
Wankers, they're everywhere.
You would think it would have been just a picture of bloody Danny Andrews.
Walrus.
No, not necessarily Australian, but
Wallaby. Wallaby.
wallaby would have been a hell of a lot better. It's an animal, lives under the ground. You can eat it, but tastes like shit.
Oh, Wombat.
You can't eat wombat. You're not allowed to eat them anymore.
Worm.
Oh,
Yeah,
that giant Gippsland
the
worm.
Gippsland earthworms that are about 300 metres long.
Close. It's something like that. If you ever eat, like if you're gonna eat it, you got to boil it, get all the dirt out of it, and then you can eat it full of
Oh,
protein.
witchetty.
There we go.
Bananas.
There we go. Worms, you're very close. Bobbin. Hello, Bobbin. She's tuning in on the YouTube chat.
Hey, Bobbin.
Hi,
Now
Bob.
I can't even pronounce this one for X.
Have you, at the production meeting, did you actually look it up on Wikipedia?
Yeah,
or something?
I know what it is. I know what it is.
Xylophone.
No, not an Australian. Look, you've all seen it if you've been walking in on coastal areas of forestry. They're recognised by a base of sprouting, stiff, narrow leaves.
Xylene.
Close. It's a Xenothoria.
Oh,
Right.
fuck yeah. There's a
Xenophobia. That's an Australian
That is a
mate.
huge thing.
You're kidding. So some plant that no one's ever heard of.
No. Well, do you name something else beginning with X that is notoriously Australian?
Oh, well, the way they go, why
Xenophobia.
don't they just go Club X?
Club X? Would have been a perfect one.
Why not? You got
Why?
some brand names in there, you got other bullshit that doesn't fucking fit.
Yeah. Y is for the YMCA? No.
No.
Utilish? Yeah, that would
Yay!
have been a lot better.
Yeah.
Y is for, it's a little thing that you used to go fishing with your mates to get.
Please.
Yabbies!
Oh, Yabby Creek, mate.
Up Yabby
Yabbies.
Creek. That was the name of my high school girlfriend. And me and all my mates played in her. Z.
Yobbo, that's right. Joe.
Yobbo. Z. Very popular Australian item.
Zulus, we sent some guys over there to kill them in the Boer War.
We did.
Yeah. I don't know how successful they were.
Not overly.
Oh, go to the charge of the Light Brigade, that'll do.
Yeah. Breaker Moran didn't have a good time there, though.
Yeah, well,
He was probably the only one that wrote home going, oh, jeez, I don't like this.
yeah, I don't like this rule 3 out of 3.
Yeah, that's bullshit. You put it on your face.
Zinc cream.
There we go, zinc cream. Or the zinc
Yeah.
sunscreen, under the eyes.
And,
Yeah.
That's
now,
fairly Australian.
please, is this really what Australia Post is going to put out on, what did you say, coins or stamps?
Coins.
Coins, so you can't burn them.
Nope.
Yeah, because nobody uses stamps anyway.
Yeah. Ah,
Uh-huh. Wow.
what a
I much
fine-
prefer the ACDC set you got for Christmas.
Yes,
I think that's
I
far
don't
more
know.
Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way really quickly. I'll say a letter, and then we'll bounce it back in turn. So, parking, you'll go A, secret agent S, B, I'll do C, etc. All right? So, parking.
Hey.
Is it an Australian word?
Oh, abalone.
Right?
Bonza.
Crikey.
Dickhead.
Hey?
You gronk.
What about you forgot F?
Oh, did I? What was that?
Yeah, you're F.
Fair income.
Gronk.
Yeah. Horse shit.
Iron. Fuck,
Campbell.
I don't know. Iron ore.
Iron Campbell.
Iron Campbell. There you go. Jay.
Jindovic.
Jindovic.
What's that?
It was a target drone that the Air Force used to use.
Ah.
Not actually, Jinder Lee over the Horizon radar.
Ah. K.
That one. Kangaroo.
L. Lamington.
Mate.
That's a good one. N.
Nah.
Oi!
This week.
Q.
Quacky. That little hacker say it.
Rip Snorter.
Shit.
T.
Tell you what, mate.
Testigate from Chematron in the kitchen.
Yay.
U.
Yeah, Vegemite.
Vegemite. W. Your Wally.
Yeah, you.
Alright, X.
Club X.
Club X, there we go. Y.
Yep. Yobbo.
Bring it home, Secret Agent S. Z.
Z.
I don't know.
Zanzibar. No.
No, I don't think that's
Zizzle Dick.
Zizzle. What's that drug a lot of people have these days? Zoloft.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah. Pfizer's got a Z in it.
Yeah.
It has.
Yeah.
Zipper. Why do we think of Zipper? Or a Zipper, or a Zippo.
Zippo.
Yeah.
Zippo. They're very American,
Very,
but that'll do.
very Zippo.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Before we move on, there's other things that we do here in Australia that is not necessarily known around the world that happens anywhere else. For instance, frozen Coke, very much an Australian thing.
Oh, yeah.
Paywave, that's another new one. Paywave, not many people in other countries use Paywave.
No, I've noticed that. I've been reading a lot about that. It's just taken on here and sort of nowhere else.
Mm. Yeah, we're leading the charge in that, but we're behind in so many other things. Chicken salt, that's another big one.
Yeah.
Chuck us some chicken
Oh,
salt
yeah.
on our crisps.
Yeah, actually, the Afterpay thing's pretty exclusively us, and we're just exporting that now.
Yeah, that is a big one.
Afterpay, by the way, is you can purchase an item, but a third party pays for it, and you just pay them in 4 regular or 6 regular instalments. So
Yeah,
it's
it's
much
crazy.
easier to budget for without actually getting a loan. There's only fees on your purchase if you're late for a payment.
Yeah.
It's a great facility. And there's a few of them now doing it, Afterpay and ZipPay, etc. But that's a great thing.
Yeah, I'm yet to give it a try, but I might have a
do
look
it.
at it. Switches on the outlets, like your power sockets and stuff. That's primarily an Australian thing. You go over to the States, you just plug it in. There's no on or off switch.
Yeah, right. And unearthed as well over there, but they're, 110 volts.
Yeah, I think so.
So half kill yourself.
Yeah. Hills Hoyts, going outside and putting your clothes in a clothesline.
Yeah.
Yeah, not many people do that, especially like European countries. A lot of places where there's a large population density, they use their clothes dryers quite regularly, or washing dryers.
Yeah, and it'd be pointless trying it in England because it's raining 364 days a year.
Yeah.
Except for Christmas, then it's closed.
The other one is when you go up to a pedestrian crossing with lights and you press the button, you hear that dink, dink, doo, 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 doo. Very much an Australian thing.
Hey, that was really good.
Thank you very much.
That was really good, Captain.
Yeah, that's how I attract blind people when I'm out in the streets. Just stand there making those noises. Just hope for the best.
Yeah, just lead him one of those corners down at South Bank where the trucks are turning left.
That's the one. Boo! Do, 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 do.
Like a Pied Piper, aren't you?
Boop, boop, boo! Do, 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 do. Dual flushing toilets. That's a big one. That's a big Australian one.
Yeah,
That's an
yeah.
Australian invention.
Yeah.
So it's Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So it's a black box, but we gave that to everybody.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Her name
good
used to be
idea.
Tiffany, and now she's just everyone.
Yeah, there was something on TV about the land had a 10-mile gash in it. I said to Nessie, I think I went out with her.
Mandatory bike helmets.
Yeah, well,
They're a big one.
yeah. I think we were the first, Victoria might have been the first state to mandate seatbelts.
Yeah, I think we were too, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Nanny state.
Yeah, die like a man.
You know, coming up with different names for objects that we can see what they do, and that's how we relate. Like when we think of a whippersnipper, it whips and snips. Like that's
Yeah,
a whippersnipper, where it's sometimes referred to as like a weed whacker. Or if you look at a slippery, like a slide, we call it a slippery dip. It's going down the slippery dip because it slips as you dip. Like we're not overly clever with it. We like to point out the obvious stuff.
A seesaw.
Yeah, seesaw.
It's seesaw.
yeah.
Well, that's spag bowl. I don't know. We just decided to throw that in there. Bum
Yeah,
bags.
but everything ends. Don't forget, everything that is abbreviated and ends in O.
Oh, that's a very true one.
Uh,
That is a big one. The really big one, and I know this sounds really strange, but it's not common, except for in a few European countries, to have coffee shops, like a line of different coffee shops in the same block of shops, where you have, your choice. So, I'm going to go to John's Coffee instead of Peter's Coffee, who happens to be next door. That's not a big thing. Like cafe culture isn't such a huge thing as it is, especially here in Melbourne. But around the world, yes, there's little cafes, but they're normally separated. You won't find like a coffee shop next to a restaurant, for instance. So they're not all in the same area. Where you go down Lygon Street, literally every shop's a coffee shop of some kind. Even the ones that are fronting for the mafia, they're still, they're still technically coffee shops.
yeah, absolutely.
You can kill someone and get a great coffee while you're at it. Like, we're pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
So there it is. That's our discussions for today.
Yay!
What I reckon we could do is, because we've got a huge question time to come up. What I reckon we should do, I reckon let's go to our I guess sponsor, for today. How it was made, I believe, is the name of the stuff.
Yep.
Sit back, relax, let us know what you think of it. We have no idea what it is, haven't watched it, no idea. Enjoy it. When we come back, you better believe it, we're going to do a bit of question time.
Woo!
Whoop, whoop. Don't go anywhere. While in the compactor, they added glue made from old horse feet to give the bubblegum that sticky feeling. Just look at that pinky trash jizz. From here, crack and meth is added to this bubblegum to give it that addictive flavour. These unwashed stirrers are then used to give the bubblegum that dull taste. This makes me pretty horny just watching this mixing porn. Chewing gum dates back to the ancient Greeks, who would use tree sap in order to keep their teeth clean. Later, in 1869, a dentist decided to patent the idea of chewing gum. Not to be outdone, in 1976, John Wayne Gacy developed bubble gum. As you can see, bubblegum balls now come in all different colours. which is fantastic for today's millennials. Modern day bubblegum is now picked from the best plastic that you can find in the trash island in the Atlantic Ocean. It is then mixed with the blood of the virgins from the lost city of Atlantis. It is then loaded into a trash compactor where it is melted from the heat supplied by Jennifer Lawrence's ego. While in the compactor, they added glue made from old horse feet to give the bubblegum that sticky feeling. Just look at that pinky trash jizz. From here, crack and meth is added to this bubblegum to give it that addictive flavour. These unwashed stirrers are then used to give the bubblegum that dull taste. This makes me pretty horny just watching this mixing porn. Rule 34, boys and girls. Once mixed like a bad rap song, it's then poured into a pink love tunnel type machine. This machine ejaculates it onto a white privilege belt. Using a child's Play-Doh star machine, it is again squeezed harder than a honeymooner's penis. Then, using an old slot machine, the gum inside is then cooled, or as referred to in the business, the Fonzie. Please pay no attention to this black ball. This ball was added just for diversity reasons. The gum is then added to a dialysis machine and ran through the corpse of a donated body. Now it is time for the wrapper, donated by the township of Urana, so the quality isn't overly great. Then using a used set of nail clippers, it is then cut and then leaked by an old nun. It is then tested for epilepsy, then twisted for no real reason. Once the gum and the wrapper are one with the force, it is then dodgily thrown into a bucket. The pieces of gum that miss the bucket are then donated to a local orphanage. The buckets are then sealed tighter than a fish's bum and sent around the world to be enjoyed by very, very poor people. Let's face it, bubblegum is the choice of fathers that can't donate money to their children. As you can see, all these wonderful colours of the rainbow are in celebration of the Bubblegum's Pride Month.
Welcome to the Nightcap Question Time. Question Time.
Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, of course, welcome back to the Nightcap. That was how it was made. There you go. It's sent in.
Very informative.
Extremely informative. I am now smarter having to have sat through that.
Yeah,
all right,
we all are.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. If you want to see more of how it was made, let us know in the comments or even in our chats, and we'll see if we can get more from the company. But we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. But it is now indeed time for the Nightcap Question Time. This is how it's going to work on the Nightcap Nation Facebook page.
Join now.
You will find questions 1, 2, and
3
on the board, which have been squeezed in there tighter than a honeymooner's penis, and they've been up for a great amount of time today. The wonderful people of the Nightcap Nation, you know, the strong ones, the ones to which we obey.
Yeah.
Kind of.
The few, the strong, the proud.
Which is how I describe our fan base. Have answered the questions throughout the course of the day. I will then ask the questions. The people in that part of the studio will utilise their very own names as buzzers in order to buzz in. That's the one. The person with the most points at the end of the 3 rounds will win the prestigious Question Time Championship belt, which is highlighted purple right over here.
Woo!
And you know what? Just for fun tonight, you can't utilise your own names as buzzers. You have to utilise each other's names as buzzers.
Ooh, yes.
Let's keep it busy. Let's do this.
Alrighty.
Let's get all up in this. Also, before we move on to the questions 1, 2, and all 3, you'll be happy to know how it was made will be released later on YouTube. So if you didn't see it all in its entirety, it's there. I would highly recommend it. Very informative. And then let us know if you want us to get more of that. We'll find them. Secret Agent Ness.
Yes.
Parking Nick.
Yes.
Are you ready to play Question Time?
Yes.
Right, let's do it.
Question 1. Question 1. 1.
There we go. Left the
Better
mic
out, man.
left the mic on deliberately for that. I have to
It
write
was
this.
a good one.
Thank you very much. Secret Agent Ness and there we go. Question number 1. What shouldn't you yell when leading your troops into battle?
Parking.
Oh, that was definitely parking. What a good looking parking, by the way.
Better than usual.
A dingo ate my baby.
That's probably not a good one to yell.
What?
They're all Australian.
Oh, okay.
I like it. I like it.
Actress being an
Oh,
Australian.
I share a birthday with that thing.
Really?
At least I share a birthday with John Dillinger as well.
Do you know he escaped from prison by carving a fake gun out of wood? He held up, and I shit you not, 17 police officers with that fake gun. 17. You think one of them would have gone,
The olden days.
what the hell's that? Parking Nick, according to a set of coins that were being handed out by Australia Post, you're next.
What shouldn't you yell when leading your troops into battle? Well, you shouldn't yell it, but if this is you, yell it. I'm a vegan.
I like CrossFit.
Because if you yell out, I'm a vegan, well, they'd have to, because I've got to tell everyone, including the bloody enemy.
Yep.
You'd probably get shot in the back first.
Or, is anyone selling a 1976 Datsun? No?
Yeah.
Who owns the old Ford Fairlane? You've got your lights on.
Yeah.
Run away.
It's S is for shows,
Secret Agent Ness, I'm going to give you some points.
Yay, thank you.
You're very welcome. Shall we see what the nation
Had
had
to
to say?
say.
Question 1. Question 1. 1.
Hey, how are we coming across in higher resolution? I hope people are liking that.
You know, you can probably see my greys a bit more.
Well, that's why I put it in high def.
My quarantine grey.
And no one's pointed out my brand new set of hairs that have been cut.
Yeah, it's been cut, is it?
Yeah, all of them.
Oh, fucking woot.
Hell yeah. She tied me to a kitchen chair. She broke my back and she cut my hair. It's a really weird song to sing when you've got a haircut. Never mind.
Lyric breakdown, down.
No, that's sacred. I won't do that one.
No, don't.
Because I know why. See? Sacred. I know.
Yeah, this is what the nation had to say.
Thank you very much. Leading the charge is Kimatron with Let's Get On the Bees.
Yeah.
Yeah, our fearless leader should be back this week.
Yeah. Oh, he's breaking
Get
his
on the
back to
beard.
get in there.
Well, honest, if you're watching this, join the chat,
Yeah.
and you will be able to see what we're laughing at. Dre Race just put a fantastic meme up.
Exactly, it's a pretty good one. Master Jedi Senate, I'm a virgin.
The question was, what shouldn't you yell leading your troops into battle, not make a statement?
Exactly. Skittles.
The holy hand grenade of Antioch,
That's the one. Where you pull
where
the
they
pin
pull
on
it for pin and they count it. One.
the... 2 usually follows. 4 is too much. 5 is way out of the question. But 3 being the third number reached. And 3 being the third number of the sequence.
Yeah.
Skittles, last one there is rotten egg.
Yeah.
Remington.
Remington.
On new / first day. Never really done this before, so
Yeah. Yep.
just take it easy on me. Hey, did Freebird just get added to the chat? We called him Freeprin, but I changed his name to Freebird during the week because he's pretty bloody tall. Like the weather up where he stands is different to where we stand.
Well, I'm sitting down.
Yeah, well that's why the weather would be different.
And I'm slouched.
Yeah.
I asked him to take me for a flight in his plane the other day, and he goes,
Yeah.
"Why?" And I said, "So I can record stuff." He goes, "They won't hear." I said, "I can yell." Really? Let's break this down. Take me up in the plane. Don't give me a reason. Just you've got a plane and I want to go up in it.
Yeah.
Like that should be enough.
Yeah, that's right.
If I had a plane, I'd take you up.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't.
No, probably not. Well, I'm pretty busy. U.S. Marshal, retreat!
Run away! Run away!
He's running away. He's buggering off. He's brave Sir Robin ran away. Mulder yelling out, "Is it really worth this?"
Yeah, I like that one.
Tommy Tucker, which way is it? Gallantly he turned about. That's right. Guinness, she's a good girl, by the way.
You're a good girl.
She really is a good girl. I didn't sign up for this. You are on your own.
Yeah.
You ever seen in Modern Warfare how they get their dogs and stuff in lately? How they clip it to their webbing and then obviously they parachute in and then the dog just stays attached to the webbing until they're ready to leave, put it on the ground.
Yeah.
Well, that's really
Yeah,
cool.
it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah. That's how I want to go into battle. I'm just going to put it out there.
Well, it's strapped onto a big rough tough soldier.
Yeah, strapped to someone that knows what they're doing. And, like tandem skydiving.
So you want to be a strap-on.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll be a stunt cock. I got no problem with that. Right? Just attached to the back of him, and you can have a nice nap. You can rock me to sleep as he runs. Just feel like that's a really good way to go into battle.
Yeah.
You're like, what's that strapped to your back? Oh, that. That's just my captain. What's he doing?
Yeah, we send him into the cage.
Yeah, he's actually the coffee guy. He's the barista. One dude's got the espresso machine into his backpack.
Yeah.
Trey Ray.
Right.
Jesus! What the hell is that?
Oh my god.
That's a battle crab.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, it's an SAS Spider.
It's a spider. It's just about to go into Tel Aviv.
Yeah.
They're a bit shorter in Tel Aviv. Middle Eastern people aren't very tall, which is why.
Yeah.
That's how he gets in the door. Esquire!
Esquire.
More than meets the eye.
Great song.
It is a great song.
Testament. Yeah, great song.
Oh, I was thinking Transformers, but never mind.
Yeah, no, fuck that shit. Testament, brother.
That's still pretty good. Esquire, you'll be home soon. In a box. On the mantle. But, you know. I've brought this coin from home to remind me. Jerry, right? Ah.
Jerry, right.
Jesus.
Nice, Jay.
Harvey Dent, follow me. I'll be right behind you.
How does that work?
Maybe he's singing that song. Can't remember who sang it now. I don't know. Follow me and everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in it. No, I don't know the name of the fucking band. The song's called Follow Me. It was an old country and western song.
But if they're following him, how can he be behind them? Are they marching backwards?
Maybe, or he's attached to their webbing.
But they can't be following.
All right, can you guys carry me? My feet hurt. Got a bad back, guys.
Get those new boots muddy.
Uncle Cracker, thank you very much, Esquire. Uncle Cracker, follow me. Look at that.
Yeah, right.
Someone picks up what I put down.
Yeah.
Mr. Wizard, he was probably watching the show on repeat. Or live, I don't know.
What was I?
I'm not his mum.
Just hypnotising.
Yeah, I call that. All right, that's called the shocker. Mr. Wizard, I think we've got the right coordinates.
Yeah. Remember, Captain, there's nothing more dangerous on a battlefield than an officer with a map.
This is beyond funny. The broker.
Broker.
This is so awesome. It's just like the video game. You know you don't have to make the pew pew sounds, right?
Ah.
The gun does that for you. Yeah, but you know, it's just pew, 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 pew. It's like that old military joke, right? Where they were all out doing war games. He's handing out the rifles to his platoon, and he gets to the last guy, and the last guy there's no rifle to give him, so he bends down and gives him a stick. He goes, "Here you go, here's a stick." He goes, "Oh, what am I supposed to do with this?" He goes, "Well, it's simple, right? You just point it at the bad guy and go bangity bang bang, right? And they will be told, if you've done that, they have to fall over dead." He's like, "Oh, okay, fair enough. Wish I had a rifle, like with the army. I should probably have one." All right. So he goes out into the exercise, and sure enough, he sees a guy coming at him. He pulls up the stick. He goes, "Bangity bang bang," and the guy goes, and falls down. He goes, "Oh, right." And he keeps running. He sees another guy. "Oh, here we go, bangity bang bang," and sure enough, he falls down. Then all of a sudden, he sees this guy coming up over the hill. He's like, "Oh, here we go, bangity bang bang," and the guy keeps walking. He's like, "Bangity bang bang." Guy keeps walking. Bangity bang bang! And the guy keeps walking, then pushes him over and stomps on him, going tankety tank tank, tankety tank tank, tankety tank tank. That's an old military joke.
Yeah. Yeah, it hasn't stood the test of time.
I still laugh very hard when I hear that joke.
No doubt about that.
The fisherman. Don't worry about losing. The fisherman, don't worry about losing. I'll hit the restart button. We can just play this all over again. Shady girl, we don't need ammo where we're going.
Oh, clever.
Let's all just use our words, okay?
Yeah.
I've worked out how to solve.
Yeah, if that doesn't work, fix bayonets.
I've worked out how to solve the Middle Eastern crisis. I've given this a lot of thought. I figure if we just put all the leaders inside like a rec centre overnight and we lock the door and they got no choice, they'll fix it. Yeah, I've seen that work on a heap of movies.
Yeah,
And
get them all make friends shirts.
yeah, make friends. Whack them in a rec centre, let them play ping pong, whatever. They can't come out until they've sorted this out. And you watch how quick it gets solved.
Yeah.
Eventually one will go, do you eat pork? And they'll be like, nah, us either.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, look at that. There's one thing we've all got in common.
Yeah.
Miss Hook.
Off the.
Off the. Which side are we on?
The left. Look, they're over there. We must be on the left.
Yeah, this one. The coffee.
Look off there.
Time for ice cream.
Oh, that'll be a good one.
Drive
Yeah,
the-
that'll throw the enemy off guard, wouldn't it? They'll stand up and go, ice cream.
Ice cream?
I want
Just,
to drink.
Then you can shoot them.
just drive the Mr. Whippy tank out there.
Green sleeves.
I had to make that audio sound worse because if you ever heard the Mr. Whippy van, it doesn't sound crisp or clear like it used to.
Oh, no. The speakers are always that little bit too small.
Yeah.
McLovin, don't shoot, I'm unarmed.
Yeah.
And Crow Ray finishing up question number 1 for us with Sarge. Which way was it? Just point your stick, you'll be right. All right, so that's question 1 done.
One done.
One done. Not to be confused with one son. Completely different
Yeah.
way. What I reckon we could do, because we are extremely good at what we do, and we've managed to have like this awesome relationship with Nuclear Blast. By awesome, I mean I get their emails, they don't respond to mine. So it is pretty good. It's just like most of my relationships in
So
my
they're
early days.
smart people as well.
They certainly are. They've handed me, well, they didn't hand it to me, they sent me. I need to be precise with my discussions. My therapist says I need to focus more on what I'm doing in any given situation and not to lose track of the
there's
subject.
something shiny.
I'm not allowed to lose.
Lights are purple.
Yeah, I think. Hello. Hey, look at that. What was that? So anyway, what happened, right, is they know that we know of burning witches, right? As in, we were there in Salem. They weren't burning them at the time because it was only a few months ago. Well, not legally. But anyway, the band Burning Witches, on the other hand, have released a new song, unlike the new song that we played last time, which was their new song. This is a newer song.
Mm-hmm.
Like a newer version of a song that's new, that was new last time. Now, this one's newer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Huh?
I know.
It's a new song.
It is. It's,
What?
how'd you know?
Huh?
Calm down, Barky.
What?
Calm down, lady. Here we go.
Secret agent.
Burning Witches. This is called We Stand as One. Don't go anywhere. Question 2 coming up after this.
Nuclear blast.
Whoop!
Question 2.
Oh yes, question number 2 is on the board. Wonderfully enough, on that part of the studio, we've got Cigarette Agent Ness.
Hi.
And we've got Parking Nick.
G'day.
And we are moving right along to do, strangely enough, question number 2. I was told earlier this week by we won't name names. Let's just say he's an extremely funny Australian comedian who we play quite a lot on the show, and his name's Cole Elliott, right? And
starts with C. He should have been on a coin.
he should have been on a coin. He could have been on 2 coins.
Yeah, one for C, one for E.
And
Yeah.
one for F.
F for funny.
Yeah.
H for hilarious.
He told me during the week,
G for gagging myself laughing.
gagging myself laughing,
C for cacking me dax.
gagging me dax. He told me,
I for icon.
oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, Aussie icon.
Aussie.
Cole.
S for Australia.
H for hello, dickhead. He told me during the week that he was going to shove that bell, as in this one, up my ass.
Oh, we'll see. He must be really old because he's really into it.
He's really into it. He's like, that's a pretty good idea. I'm gonna, yeah. Well, he's in that age category of bell lover. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. He'll love you for that comment.
he will. Yeah, he's gonna come. He's dead set. I'm expecting a text message. It's gonna be coming at me. Question number 2. question number 2, which is the second question in the questions of 1, 2, and 3.
Oh.
Here we go. Hands on your buzzers. We actually covered this in one of our lyric breakdowns. But what's one thing Meatloaf wouldn't do for love?
Parking.
He probably wouldn't, actually. The more I think about it.
Tonight he wouldn't.
Yeah, I'll send him some pictures.
I'll tell you what he wouldn't bloody do, is he wouldn't release a stupid bunch of coins claiming they're Australian.
M for Meatloaf.
Yeah.
Oh, R for Rissole.
Oh, yeah.
Could have had Rissoles on there. You can actually turn that light on if you want, Kimatron.
Yeah.
Kimatron's getting her medicine, but she's doing it in the dark because I've turned all the lights off so I can get this ambient lighting.
Just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, great.
She'll belt me if I take a photo of her doing it.
Yeah, so she should.
Yeah, so she should. Yeah. Park and Nick, I'm going to give you some points.
Oh, thanks.
Let's give you this many points because that's a good round number. That. Secret Agent Ness, according to Kimatron's medicine cabinet, you're next.
One thing Meatloaf wouldn't do for love, give up to the royalties to that one album he had.
Yeah, nope.
He's done bugger all since then.
He's going to flog that one until he dies.
Yeah, apparently went troppo on the American Celebrity Apprentice.
Yeah, I saw that. I did. I saw that because I was watching.
Went off his crewing.
Well, you had Gary Busey on there too, and Gary Busey's like, I can talk to him because, fucking, and you're like, yeah, righto, Gary, get on it.
I'm psychotic.
Yeah. Get on it. Well, I speak his language. Yeah, you don't speak English, let alone any other language. How you doing today, Gary Busey? You're doing great. I asked how you were. Yeah, I'm going to give you another round set of points for your answer there, Secret Agent Nest.
Thank you.
Oh, it's almost neck and neck.
Ooh.
Gary Busey gives me the creeps. Gary Busey is what keeps me off meth.
Yeah. Quite frankly.
Hasn't his kid got Honda disease or Suzuki disease or Kawasaki disease? I couldn't remember what it was. Is it his kid? Or someone in his family? I don't know. I'm looking at my legal team to see if we're in trouble for that. No, we're good? Okay, cool. Is it Gary Busey? Is it his kid who has Kawasaki's?
Probably him.
Or Honda? Or
The Honda virus.
He's got the Honda virus. Ducati virus. There it is. That's the one.
Yeah, there you go.
straight out of Europe. That one. That's the.
Oh, Jack.
He died, didn't he?
Who?
Oh, there was a MotoGP rider that died the other day. Come off his bike.
Yeah, Jason DePasquier.
Yeah, that was a terrible crash. I saw that.
Yeah, shocking.
Yeah, terrible
Yeah,
crash.
and this week they're at the track where Lewis Salom died a couple of years ago. They had Catalonia after he died too. Yeah.
He died of a pneumothorax, didn't he?
Pretty much.
Yeah, collapsed lung and a couple other things. Yeah.
And apparently DePasquier, not sure, but one of the riders who hit him said he hit his legs.
Ooh,
So probably busted femurs and stuff.
I busted femur stealing. Does that count for anything?
Yeah, no.
They're taking tissues and water. And
And it's nothing to do with the Federal Emergency Management Agency either.
oh, then I'm way off.
Yeah.
Way off. Jeepers.
Yeah.
You have no idea how far off I was.
Oh, I know.
Shall we see what the nation
Has to say.
Thank you.
Question 2.
Do you want to go rum pum pum?
Alright.
Ready?
How do I do that?
All right, ready? Here we go. We'll play it again. Ready? And then you do it. Here we go. Yep, we'll do it together. Here we go.
Question 2. 2. 2.
Good girl. Thank you very much.
Yay.
See you in the morning. Photobomber. Yeah, you should see her in a rack. She photobombs all of them. Question number 2. What is one thing Meatloaf wouldn't do for love? Letting the charge is our good friend Jedi Master Senate with get a hand job from Mr. Bean. Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Depends what Rowan Atkinson's doing.
Yeah, well, exactly right.
Maybe a roll around.
I met what's his name, Mike. Oh, I can't think of his name now.
Yeah,
Mike Brady.
Mike Brady.
Yeah. He was happy to get a handy in the toilet for up there Kazali. That's what he yells when he climaxes.
Yeah. How's the mighty roar? Get it up there,
Kazali. In there and fight. Yeah, especially if she doesn't want it.
Yeah.
I've read Mike Brady's book. Serial killer. The last of the Mohans. Stop singing.
Oh, wish he would.
Like honestly, Meatloaf, I'll give you, just no more paradise on the dashboard, mate.
Yeah.
Getting hard to clean it.
Esquire chiming in with another upbeat railway line. And I don't, Dre Ray, being from the northern parts of Australia, up there, Kazali is unofficial anthem for Australian rules footy.
Hang on, let's see if I can quickly find it.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no,
It's a song that's been hanging around for 30 odd years, and it was quite okay for the first 5 of those years, and now it's a little bit cringe.
And
Yeah.
Mike Brady gets dragged out every
Yeah.
year.
Every
at the,
year.
Yeah,
Grand final to
Yeah.
play it.
Hang on a sec.
oh there you go.
Well, you work to earn a living, but on weekends comes the time you can do whatever turns you on. Get out and clear your mind.
Me, I like football.
There's a lot of things around.
Making it a
Line
drink
'em
of
up
BB.
Yeah, so do I.
together.
All right, here we go. Everybody, here we go. Up there, Kazali. In there and fight. Somewhere in Adam. Show 'em your Mike. Mike Brady will
This
sue.
guy's wanting Mike Brady's going to sue.
This was back when Marlboro was still sponsoring the MCG.
Yeah.
This was back when Marlboro. There's a replay.
C's for Kazali.
Why is an AFL song being sung by lumberjacks?
You're right.
Because they're trying to sound not manly sea eagles, but trying to sound like men.
Yeah.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. Was it? I run and jump. I eat my lunch. I go to the lavatory. On Wednesdays I go shopping and have buttered scones for tea.
Right. Yeah.
I wear high heels. I push up. I press daisies, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I press wildflowers, that's it. I dress as a woman and hang around in bars. Next up, Mulder, perform at the MCG.
Oh, yeah, one of Dre Ray. Or better yet, get on YouTube after the show, Dre Ray, and check out Bound for Glory.
Yes.
Oh,
Not the TNA.
Holy
Take
shit,
it.
if you if anyone reckons the Super Bowl halftime entertainment's good, just watch. Just Bound for Glory grand final.
Tattoo, yeah.
No, just angry.
Yeah, just angry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I met him.
just
Grand
YouTube
final
it after the show. You'll be flabbergasted.
Yeah.
I met
Good.
Angry Anderson when he was slightly annoyed Anderson.
Irritable Anderson.
That's him.
Yeah, Miffed Anderson.
Slightly upset. Light Flurry Anderson, I think is the other one. Tommy Tucker. What's something Meatloaf wouldn't do for love? That.
Yeah.
He wouldn't piss on your back to tell you it's raining. Guinness. Did someone say Meatloaf? We haven't got much Meatloaf here in Oz, Guinness, but you can have some rissoles.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the same stuff, but just smaller.
Yeah.
Minus the sauce. Meatloaf's got some good sauce. I had Meatloaf in the States. He showed me his
Yeah.
mum.
I've made meatloaf before.
Have you? And you reckon I'm American?
No, I don't live my whole life believing that's what's happening in this country. That's the difference.
I don't follow much.
No, clearly not.
Meatloaf is just a lazy meatballs night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fair point.
Can't be
Yeah.
bothered like, rolling it all.
Yeah.
I want some meatloaf now. Esquire, what's something Meatloaf wouldn't do for love? Sodomy. Yeah, he would.
Yep,
Yeah, he would.
absolutely.
I saw him and Gary Busey.
That was going to be my answer to one, right?
I saw him and Gary Busey. Not even Penn and Teller could fix that trick.
No.
Trey Ray, look after his health. He sweats more than a hooker at Christmas. He sure does.
Yeah.
Reckon.
Well, he sweats like Elvis. That's not a great thing.
No.
It's like a junkie waiting for the injecting room to open.
Oh, he must live in Richmond.
Yeah. Or the city, apparently.
Yeah,
I
that's
noticed that they're not going to put the injecting room in the city on the steps of the town hall.
Oh, that's a shame.
Saying
Well,
some fucking councillors want the goddamn thing.
Yeah, that would have been the
I
best
thought
place to
they'd
put
be
it.
thrilled to have all those passed out and dead junkies. I can pass them and give them a $10 note every morning.
If they
Well,
want to, I was going to say, if they want to shoot up the same way that everyone else in Melbourne shoots up, go to 180 Russell Street and shoot up with the professionals.
exactly.
And then you can nick
They've got-
over to
so they've
the...
got fucking tutors there.
Yeah, exactly. They hold courses. You can get a certificate in it.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of the best spots to... There's two good things about 180 Russell. One, you get cheap crack. Right?
The second is I don't work there anymore.
Second thing is you don't work there anymore. And the third thing, which I know is different because I said there's two things, but there's a third one, which is if you want to stab a homeless person, you can go to 180 Russell. There's not even a charge for it anymore. Like you used to have to pay a $10 entry fee, and then you could and stab as many homeless as you want. But now that there's a huge homeless population happening, that's just called culling. So you actually, if you can take 5 homeless sacks with you to the council, they'll give you $100.
Yeah, it's like foxtails, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. It's just like where did you get those swag bags? Those swags. Oh, a couple of suicidal thieves in 180 Russell. Here you go. They killed legally. They'll be like, yeah, fair enough. Give this man his check.
Yep.
Go fuck off. You're the Victorian government. I'm not taking your check. Give me cash.
Yeah, no. I think they'd give you iTunes.
with the number already scratched off. Like, oh man, what the?
Yeah.
This has already been used. This was a $50 card. There's $10 on it. Harvey Dent reckons he's not going to sing at the MCG.
No. What do you think that is, Squire? 180 Russell Street, sort of right near Chinatown. Yeah, if you're allowed to call it that anymore.
Yeah, no, I think it's referred to as Chingachonga Town. I think I think that's the new legal requirement.
Would have thought the Asian Quarter.
Is that right? I'm just looking at... No, it's not right. Highly offensive. Oh. Well, Chinatown it is.
Yeah. Until the Chinese tell us not to.
and we love you.
They'll let Dan know, and he'll fine us all $1,652 for calling it anything else.
On the phone right now. Oh.
Xi Jinping, you say?
Doesn't he look like Winnie the Pooh? Is that him?
Yeah, tell him I'm busy.
Put him on to someone else. Put him on to Frank. Frank's still home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got to get these departments to talk amongst each other. All right. Jesus. I forgot to mention that our legal department's Asian. And he's like, how many of your brothers are coming? All of them.
Yeah. No, you are not able to do that anymore, Esquire. Although I must admit, with that particular town several years ago when Australia converted to the F-18s, me and a couple of mates were going to chip in and buy some used Mirages and go on strafing runs in that particular part of town.
They're used to it there too.
Came a few dollars short.
They're used to it there. They're out in the paddies and you just... Anyway. Lots of paddies in that area. Mother Dawn, go on a diet.
Yeah, no, you'd never do that.
Never. Jody Girl, go live in a retirement home. Yeah, can't see him doing that. The Broker, go to Urana. And that's from America, Urana. Cop that.
You're internationally hated, Urana.
Yeah, you and your coin can fuck right off.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to do that. You'll have to go up 1,500 towns with the actual names.
We have up to 15,000 towns with actual names,
Thank
and
you.
they make up that shit.
Yep. The Fisherman, actual meatloaf. Meatloaf was once eaten. I think he was eaten by Dr. Frankenfurter.
Yeah, he was.
Mr. Bean.
No, not Mr. Bean. Bobbin reckons Meatloaf won't eat her.
Oh.
Or do her for love.
Oh.
Amy Woodward. Fairly repetitive
Woodward.
name. She's just put up.
Not as bad as Ed Wood.
No, that name's slightly repetitive.
Yeah, I've ever since I started pronouncing it like that, I hate him.
Yeah, I hate him too. I don't even know him that well.
No, me either, but I hate him.
I want to go on record here. Ed Woodward. Fuck you.
Yeah, fair call.
Yeah, get a better name.
Yeah,
Like Ed Wood.
yeah, like something, manly, like red buttons.
Yeah, that's fairly manly enough. Wonder Woman reckons he won't cut off his, I'm guessing that's an eggplant.
Wiener.
A wiener. Kane, working retail.
Yeah.
Could be a difficult one.
Yeah.
Kimatron, get a haircut.
Nah,
Get a haircut,
He's
you
on.
hippie.
but I need one.
You're a hippie.
Well, I need a haircut. False pretend.
Keep growing those sideburns and you can be Mungo Jerry, mate.
Oh, driving me fucking mental.
McLovin, sing Freebird to an overwhelming demand. Or go without hot water for a month so he could lend you his electricity bill money. And Cray Ray finishing up question number 2 with, what's meatloaf?
Yeah.
We don't really know.
Has been.
Yeah, that's about accurate. Actually, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
All right, what I reckon we should do, let's thump out into into a song, come back and do question number 3, because there is a lot to do in question number 3. And because we missed him last week, I thought we'll whack on a bit of Kyle Elliott, because he watches the show. And I don't want him to, come at me with a knife.
No.
Tell you what, do you reckon he's been licked by an old nun? I reckon he has. We'll be back. Question 3 coming up next.
A public outcry was heard today when the government announced that they will spend $2.2 million on the formation of a committee to investigate government spending. The Prime Minister refused to give an assurance on the matter, but he told us on the steps of House
announced today that no allowance has been made for pensioners in the new budget. The federal government announced today there will be an 8% increase in politicians' salaries. Those queues are becoming shorter. People are standing closer together.
Well, I start at 9 and I'm home by 3, and Cam repairs my wages, see. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do, but when they tell me, well, I'll tell you, but it's quite a satisfactory remuneration, my friend. Oh, it's quid, mate, don't knock it. Helps to line my pocket. Well, it's a choice I made, my chosen trade. It's quid, mate, don't knock it. There's 10 of us to watch, one do the work. Holding that sign is a bit of a perk. Cars whizzing past, I'm not afraid. I'm asleep standing up and I'm still getting paid. Come on, Harry, let them through. It'll give us something to do. I'm a hunter of sorts, I set traps each day. The game is fast and some get away. You saw a light flash, you tried to sneak past. Hello, stupid, isn't radar fast? It's quid, mate, don't knock it. Helps to line my pocket. It's a choice I made, my chosen trade. It's quid, mate, don't knock it. Hey, it don't matter what you do or how you earn your pay. Without your work we can't go on. You help make us stay strong, even when the system's wrong.
Evasive, not me. My politics stand. Now let's look at the question on the issues at hand. In respect to your questions, let me just say this. And having said that, let's give it a miss. It's a quid, mate. We'll probably block.
Well, if you like to stay home, just listen to me. Just once a week, I'll take my fee. Everybody out, you'll hear my voice, 'cause I'm the union, son, you got no choice. It's quid, mate, don't knock it. Helps to line my pocket. Well, it's a choice I made, my chosen trade. It's quid, mate, don't knock it. I love fresh air and the smell of the sea. I sort of share the profits of the company. Mind your P's and Q's, you'll stay in the clink. You'll be surprised what falls off the back of a ship, but it's a quid, mate. There are those that call me the modern day curse, like Robin Hood, but in reverse. You keep one, I'll take 3. I am the tax man, folks. You all work for me, but it's $1 and it's mine and I'll take it. It's a quid, mate, don't knock it. It helps to line my pocket. It's a choice I made, my chosen trade. It's quid, mate, don't knock it. It's a quid, mate, don't knock it. Helps to line my pocket. It's a choice I made, my chosen trade. It's a quid, mate, don't knock it. It's a quid, mate. Oh, the doctor told me I need complete rest. It's a quid, mate. No, he said I should go into one of those rest homes. It's quid, mate. Yeah, but they're all booked out. It's quid, mate. Not the doll, mate. I know. I'll sign on a telecom. It's quid, mate. Well, he did say complete rest. It's quid, mate. Yeah, that's what I'll do. It's quid, mate. Maybe I can sign on at the railway. That's an easy one. It's quid, mate. I played with a Ouija board once. That's it.
Question 3.
Oh, colleague Jokely. Fast game's a good game. This is for the title belt. Question number 3. Hands on your on other people's buzzers. Here we go. Question number 3. What did you have as a teenager that you don't have now?
Secret Agent.
Oh, I think that was Secret Agent Ness, actually.
Oh, yay. What do I have as a teenager that I don't have now? Hope for tomorrow.
That's a fair call, actually. You live in Victoria, so that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
You live with me.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, shut! Have you been talking about life insurance lately?
Yeah. I think
I should do one simple thing.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant at all.
Now you're fucked.
Under a drink. I'm taken out of context all the time.
I've been dragged out of concerts too.
I've been dragged out of the men's gallery.
Me too.
And the expert.
Yeah, me too. and the Crown Casino.
Yeah. Yeah. And you're the reason I got dragged out.
Me too. According to our good friends that work at the men's galleries, Secret Agent, no, sorry, Parking Nick, you're next.
yes.
On stage.
What do I have as a teenager that I don't have now? Exactly. A tartan miniskirt and fishnet stockings.
Yes, you do. We know that you do.
I don't.
Miss Madison had.
Yeah.
You have no hope for tomorrow.
I've got hope. I've got hope. I like where this is going. Just doing.
I no longer exist.
All right. In that case, how you doing? Have you ever thought about joining the Cap Nation harem? I remember this is a legit get your scorecard out, jot this down story. When I had my appendix removed, which was strangely done at the same time that my legs gave out, I had a whole bunch of problems happen at once. You remember that part? It hit me. Me bloody temperature went through the roof. They had to call an ambo, and the ambo,
Yep.
they all thought that because of the legs that I was just and my back that I was just stuffed. So they put me in the ambo.
Yep.
And they're just driving along slowly, and then the ambulance lady checks my ear, and she goes, we're going to have to go lights and sirens, please. And I'm like, what? She goes, yeah, your temperature's 42. I'm like,
Yeah.
huh. Is that not good? Like, no, that's not good at all. Anyway, long story short, because of all the spinal issues, for some reason my pancreas was about to burst. Oh, not pancreas, my appendix was about to burst, and they missed it for a while because of all the other pain. It just didn't register. And during the time I had Chematron come in, and I had a friend who was a nurse turn up, and I think Nisha came to visit. There was a whole group of other women at different times. Every time a new woman came in, I would refer to them as my other wife. The dude I was sharing a room with, as I go downstairs with everybody, says to the nurse looking after me, "See, a Mormon." And she goes, and she's like, "I'm sorry?" He goes, well, "How many wives has he got?" And she goes, "I think he's only kidding."
Thing. Yeah.
He ended up asking me when I came back out, how many wives have you got? Like, what, currently? Well, the 2 that I know of. I still own the record for being divorced and married on the same day. Very happy with that. Very, very happy with that.
Very serendipitous.
I got the accounting department of accounts receivable. They've put together your scores for me. Coming in at 30,000 points is Secret Agent Ness.
Yay!
Belted out of the park from Parking Nick on to 33,000 points.
Oh,
Yay!
excellent.
The prestigious purplish championship belt there for you.
Thank you.
Let's bounce through this really quick. Shall we see what the nation had to say?
And as I
Here we go.
Question 3. 3.
Yeah. Okay, move it along. Here we go. Question number 3. What did you have as a teenager that you don't have now? My answer simply was love letters from the priest.
Oh.
Agent Remington, a good credit rating. I don't have that anymore. Master Jedi Senate, somewhat of a sex life.
I had one till about 4 minutes ago.
And now I've got 2.
No.
Skittles, a social life. All work, no play makes Joel a dull boy. Jack. Him too.
Yeah.
Going psycho.
Yeah, maybe.
Isn't his last name Meoff? Is that his name?
Yeah.
US Marshal, leftover energy at the end of a workday.
Yeah.
Mulder, she's got 2 answers here. A social life and the sense that the world isn't fucked up.
Yeah.
No, I
That was
did not
kind of
think
my
that.
answer, but I think I fucked mine up.
Yeah, big time. Like, big time.
I don't think that was my thoughts as a teenager. I don't think it's my now either.
I quite enjoyed, I still enjoy life. But I enjoyed life as a teenager because I used to hang out at this bowling alley. And I was kind of the king of that joint. Big dick in
Until you
town.
started working there.
Until I started working there.
As a pin monkey.
And then made my $5 a day. I shit you not. You could have fucking sponsored some kid in bloody Africa for the amount of money I got at the bowling alley. Could have schooled him, fed him.
Yeah.
I have a child in Africa.
Yeah, that's the only time I've ever been overpaid.
I have a child in Africa that I feed, clothe, and school for less than a cup of coffee a day, which is quite cheap considering how much it cost for me to send him there. Tommy Tucker, his virginity. Guinness, who's a good girl.
Girl.
She hasn't had a uterus since she was a teenager. The humans got her freaking spayed.
Oh, no.
Have a cry.
Now have a cry. Now she can fuck with no restriction.
Yay.
Dry Ray, blissful ignorance. Now she just has ignorance. Esquire, chronic acne.
Yeah.
I had a mate who had to take like heavy duty fucking steroids for his acne. It was mostly on his dick, so they had to make the dick shrivel. It became a roid monster, but no acne.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if you've ever had a pimple on your dick, but they grow massively, like it's almost another head of your penis. And you're like, whoa, the fuck is this?
I can't say I've had that experience.
No. You're one of the lucky ones.
I appreciate the upgrade.
Which you finally felt it.
Yeah.
Harvey Dent, the box where he lost his virginity. What?
No, it's the old joke. I lost my virginity. It's all right as long as you still got the box it came in.
Because you come in a box.
I'm not quite sure that works with boys.
No, he had to come in a box at some stage, didn't he?
Yeah, I suppose.
That's how you lose it for a bloke.
Yeah.
Have you seen
The box. He doesn't have the box anymore.
Yeah,
the box grew up and moved on?
okay.
Have you seen Divorce Barbie? She comes with all Ken stuff.
Yeah.
It's the same as why there's no pregnant Barbie. Because Ken comes in another box. Mother Dawn, stupidity. No, wait. She still does stupid things sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, you had to have. You married the Sarge. Mr. Wizard. Hair.
Yeah.
Long, beautiful hair. Fine hair. I don't know. To coffee, good knees. I think we can all agree with that.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah, we all agree with that one.
Yeah.
Slater. Or Slater, I don't know. Her first car was a TD Gemini.
Oh, yum. Yum.
The broker.
The broker.
Innocence, because he became a fucking devil. The fisherman. Homework.
Oh yeah. No, I still get. I still have to work when I get home.
Yeah,
so do I.
yeah, me too.
Yeah. And that's why I reckon that's why newlywed Barbie costs $20 and divorced Barbie's $250.
Plus court costs.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I want to see arbitrary Barbie. I don't know why. Well, arbitration Barbie, where she just comes in a suit
Yeah. Yeah.
and solves disputes for other toys. Jady Girl, tolerance for stupid people. You live in Frankston.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like saying I'm not addicted to crack and live in Frankston. I reckon she likes the bubblegum. I think that's why everyone likes bubblegum in Frankston. It's all the meth. Didn't know that John Wayne Gracie patented bubblegum in 1979. There you go.
John Wayne Gracie anyway.
He was a serial killer. He was the guy that dressed like a clown.
That was John Wayne Gacy.
Gacy.
No,
Well, obviously the narrator of that video is a fucking idiot.
I think I picked that fairly early in that video.
Apart from that, 100% accurate.
Yeah,
Jesus, got to be careful of the words I was just about to say then.
Yes.
Let's call her Tanya. And instead of the other word I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Virginity. It seems to be a lot of you people rooting like bloody wild rabbits in high school.
Oh, they're shagging their guts out.
At least I lost mine in grade school.
Oh my!
Guinness has got the bubble gum.
It's the crack.
It is.
Amy Woodward.
Wood.
A disposable income.
Yeah, Jesus, I remember that.
I remember those days. Wonder Woman, her sanity. Well, no, they're closing all them down, so you won't have them for long either.
Yeah, the Rosebud one just got closed.
Yeah, Mornington one's gone, the one in Frankston's going, the one in Lilydale's going.
Yeah.
De Hook. She's got a couple here. Hope.
Yeah.
Optimism and spontaneity.
Yeah.
And positivity.
And positivity. It's all going well for you, Di.
Go and get the COVID. Not the test, but just the actual virus. Then you'll be positive.
That's right. We'll cheer everything up. Make everything else seem so good.
I got all my blood tests back the other day and they're all positive, so
Yay!
Really happy with that. Kane reckons the social life. You got more of a social life than I do, mate. Kimatron, the ability to eat anything she wants. It's true. She hasn't got a gallstone, so she can't have certain things now. Penis, still good. Just thought I'd share that.
Yeah.
De Hook also reckons she lost her figure.
Oh, yeah.
McLovin lost the liver.
Oh.
Well, he had one then.
Yeah, as a teenager. And
cirrhosis now.
Yay!
Because they're soft to the races. Is that what it is?
On the inside, cirrhosis.
9 cirrhosis. And Cray finishing off with 2020 vision. Well, it's because it's 2021 now.
Yeah. Yeah.
There it is. Questions 1, 2, and 3 done, which is the end of question time. And because of the time, It brings us to the time of the night where we say, time, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Oh, no, it's been a bloody big show.
yeah, it's been extra big.
I might have a cry now.
Have a cry.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do about now. Have a good cry.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Look, let's just ask this question before we finish up. Let us know in the comments. Let us know in the chats. Do we look into finding more of these how it was made stuff? I don't know. We're gonna leave it up to the nation to work out. Yeah.
Never been narrated to do a bit of research.
No, mate. Obviously, he's a cock. So.
Yeah, it can't be helped, I guess.
Yeah, knows his shit though. Give him that.
What shit?
Well, whoever John Wayne Gracie is.
Yeah. Good old, the good old G man.
Good old G man. Like a G6. On that side of the studio, he's of course the Lord of Rock and Roll and the King of all that is metal. It is Secret Agent S.
Yay!
That's him.
Good night, everybody. Keep well.
Tell me what to do.
Yeah, get.
All right, I'll listen to that one.
Yeah, thought you might.
And right there in the centre part of the studio, representing the Beatles, it's of course the fiery redhead herself, Parking Nick.
Yay!
Me. And I think you should all have a good week and enjoy lockdown if you're locked down, and just make the most of life.
Yeah.
Try to have hope.
Cause he's got high hopes. He's got high hopes. Everybody now, up there, Kazali. No. We're going to leave you with these wonderful passing words which have been handed down from generation to generation and then spoken by Mike Brady whilst copping a gobby in the toilet. You have been the Nightcap Nation and I've been the guy that did that gobby. And until next week, the Nightcap, it's a lot better then.
Shouting in the studio.
Good night.